Not every ancient kingdom was built on conquest. Some thrived on beauty, culture, and wisdom, leaving behind legends as radiant as their palaces. Among these forgotten jewels was the Mediterranean kingdom of Iloria, a realm that glittered with art and poetry, until fire reduced it to myth. Perched upon emerald cliffs overlooking the sea, Iloria was founded by Queen Lisa, the visionary, nearly 3,000 years ago. Unlike rulers who expanded through bloodshed, Lisa believed power could come from elegance and knowledge. She invited artisans, philosophers, and musicians from across the known world, offering them sanctuary within her walls. Soon, Iloria became known as the Crown of the Sea, a kingdom where culture was as treasured as gold. The jewel of Iloria was the Hall of Echoes, a marble palace unlike any other. Its architects designed it with perfect acoustics. A whisper at one end could be heard clearly at the other, while choirs singing within its dome created harmonies so pure that travelers swore the gods themselves joined in. Sailors claimed that on quiet nights, the winds carried faint songs across the sea, guiding them safely to shore. Wealth flowed through Iloria's harbors. Trade ships carried glass, dyes, and fine fabrics, while scholars recorded astronomy, medicine, and poetry in sprawling libraries. Its people lived in rare harmony, where art festivals were as important as military parades. To neighboring rulers, however, Iloria's peace was weakness, and its glittering riches an irresistible prize. The end came suddenly. Pirates and mercenaries, hired by rival kingdoms, struck under moonlight. They descended upon Iloria's cliffs with fire and steel. Though the city's defenders fought bravely, the attackers outnumbered them. Flames engulfed the Hall of Echoes, and its marble dome collapsed in a thunderous roar. Legend says Queen Seraphina, Lysa's last descendant, stood on the cliff's edge as the palace burned. Refusing to be captured, she removed her crown, a circlet of gold set with sapphire, and cast it into the sea before leaping after it. Witnesses swore the waves swallowed both queen and crown, as if the ocean itself claimed Iloria's spirit. By dawn, the kingdom was gone. Survivors scattered, carrying fragments of art and song to distant lands, where echoes of Ilorian culture lived on. Some say the Hall of Echoes still lies beneath the waves, its marble halls intact, waiting for divers to rediscover it. Others believe Queen Seraphina's crown rests on the seabed, its jewels glowing faintly in the dark waters. Centuries later, ruins along Mediterranean cliffs still puzzle archaeologists. Broken columns carved with unfamiliar symbols, remnants of amphitheaters where music once soared. Could these be the last traces of Iloria? The story of Iloria reminds us that glory is not always measured in conquest. Sometimes it shines brightest in beauty, wisdom, and art. And though fire consumed its halls, the kingdom's spirit endures, whispered in waves, sung in winds, and remembered as one of history's most glorious yet untold stories.